Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion, where today my boy Litwick here, who I moved over a little bit because where he was it was a bit hard to get him in frame. I moved him over and he and I are here to fuse with Bayleef. We did Chikorita last time, let's do Bayleef this time. Using Bayleef and Bayleef. Ooh, I like the coloring. There was a Chikorita fusion that used this coloring as well. I really like it. And this is the same aesthetic as one of the other Chikorita fusions where it looks really mean. It's not very friendly. This one's all nice and cute and friendly. This one just looks mean. I don't like it looking mean. I feel like fusing Bayleef with a bunch of other starters, I think I'm just gonna do all of the second stage starters that I possibly can. Starting with Ivysaur. Fusing Bayleef and Ivysaur. Ooh, that looks really good. That is awesome. Like, that is a fantastic way to go about that. I like that more than regular Bayleef. Ooh. This one also looks kind of mean. It looks angry. This one's cute. I like that one more. Reversing the fusion. Can the reverse be good? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh. That's not bad. I don't like the lack of a bulb. I kind of wish it still had a bulb of some sort. It feels naked without it. Fusing Bayleef and Charmeleon. That one doesn't work as well as the Ivysaur one does. It's not bad. I don't like the head. Reversing the fusion? Can the reverse be a little better? Yeah, you see this one, it's got the freaking leaf blade thing on his head, which still looks good. That coloring does not work for Charmeleon very well. Either does the leaf growing out of its head, really. Doesn't look great. I think the other one was better. That tail is not done properly. The placement of the tail is wrong. The way that tail is placed, the tail is not connected to the rear of its body in the spot that it would actually be connected. It's further down and to the side from what it should be. So it almost looks like it's coming out of the leg. It should be like 1 or 2 pixels higher so that it would look like it was coming out of the back of it rather than out of the side. Using Bayleef and Wartortle. Ooh. The head's fine on this one. That body I don't like. The shell just looks like the pattern of the body. It just looks like it's painted on. It's not even like an actual shell. There needs to be a little bit of like depth to that. Make the shell feel more like a shell. Or at least make the legs smaller or something so it looks like it's coming out of a shell. Not a fan. Reversing the fusion. I hope the reverse is better. This looks like it might be Bayleef with a shell. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's Bayleef with a shell. That actually looks really good. Okay, I like this one. Didn't like the other one. I do like this one. Fusing Bayleef and Quilava. Okay. It just exchanges the Bayleef coloring on the body part with Quilava's. That's basically all it did. It's fine. It's kind of cute. Reversing the fusion. I wonder how this one's gonna look. Is it going to be the reverse? Is it just going to be Quilava with Bayleef's coloring? A little bit. It's a little bit. The face is a little different. Just a bit. I think it might be the eyes. But for the most part, it's just Quilava with Bayleef's coloring. It's also not bad. Ooh. Okay, so it's a smaller version, and then they exchanged the flames for the little seed pod things. I prefer this one. I only just realized while editing this that the leaf from the head is touching the flames and it's actually on fire. That is a very nice touch on this. That makes me like this one a lot more. Using Bayleef and Croconaw. Ooh, I really like this one. That's a really nice one. Feels like a dinosaur. Reversing the fusion. Because like Bayleef doesn't really feel like a dinosaur, but that felt like a dinosaur. Was this Politoed, but Bayleef? The hell? That's what this became. It became a Bayleef Politoed when Politoed was not involved in this fusion at all. Sure. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I like this more than this, I think, because this doesn't feel like it's a fusion of these two Pokemon so much as it does Politoed. I do like this one, though. The other way is better, in my opinion. Fusing Bayleef and Grovyle. I don't like the face. The rest of this design's fine. I don't like the face. Maybe if the mouth was closed, that would be a little better. Reversing the fusion. Maybe I'll like this one. It looks like it's going to be Grovyle with the little seed pods that Bayleef has around its neck on its wrists. Yeah, that's mostly what it is. It looks pretty cute with the face, actually. This one's fine. I like this one. Using Bayleef and Combuskin. Ooh. This one feels like it's trying to stand on two legs, but can't. Because it has claws on the front, but the back just have regular feet. So it's like it wants to stand up on two legs, but it's too top heavy and it can't. The coloring looks very nice. Works very well with Bayleef's overall aesthetic. Don't know how I feel about the beak. Reversing the fusion. What am I looking at? Oh. Okay. Sure. I kind of wish it didn't have the seed pods around the neck. That's a little too much. It's a little too busy. Maybe I have a couple of them on there, but not like a full amount surrounding the neck. Using Bayleef and Marshtomp. What on earth? I hate that face. That does not fit at all. The head shape also doesn't work without the leaf on it. It really needs that leaf. The leaf ties it all in. Reversing the fusion. This one has the leaf. I wonder what it'll look like. I hope it's cute. It has so much promise. Aw, it is adorable. It is very cute. Although the little seed pods around the neck are a bit much. It makes it very cluttered when you put that on there. There's a lot of designs where I feel like they include them just because they're part of Bayleef's design, but they aren't necessary at all for the fusion, and it would look better without them. There's no alternates for, like, any of these. Using Bayleef and Groddle, who is asleep. What on earth? I don't know how to feel about that. The way they did the back and the neck. I don't know. I don't think I like this one. Ooh, I do like this one. This one feels a lot better. Because this one, it looks like it's like a single tree that's just like going down the back of its neck. Like starting from the top of its head going down. It's like the trunk of a tree leading to the rest of the tree. This one just has a tree growing out of its head, which I do like. So this one's nice. Also, Bayleef's face looks a little better than Grottle's face here. Reversing the fusion. I'm assuming it's just gonna be a slightly cuter Grottle. Yeah, kinda. Again, the seed pods around the neck, they feel a little too much. Like, they work on Bayleef because there's a whole lot of nothing there, but once there's other things on the design, you add them on and it just becomes cluttered. There isn't Monferno, no! I was so close. Fusing Bayleef and Primplup. Ooh. That's actually kind of cool. Okay. The back feet being like the penguin feet is a little unsettling, but the rest of this design is actually kind of cool. Reversing the fusion. Bayleef as a penguin. Okay. Seed pods work here because there's a lot of like open space on the design. There's not a lot going on, so the seed pods around the neck work. Okay. That's not bad. Had that one fusion that made me feel like it was more of a Politoed than anything, just because of the way they did it, so I'm going to fuse it with Politoed since there isn't a Monferno. So, Bayleef and Politoed. That spin looked so stupid with Politoed being flat out like that. Oh, that's great. That's interesting. The way the head and the tail are done. I do really like this. This is a very nice design. This works very well. Reversing the fusion. Come on, be cute. Let's finish it off with a banger. The final fusion. There's so many seed pods around its neck. That is actually quite cute. I do like that. And that is the final one. So that's going to be it for this video. I thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later.